utility they have. P250 is on the back of Moto as well. What a shot, however. Not bad. Seconds remain. Smoke the flashbang. Both going out on the CT side. Need to somehow deal with this. But BTN, I mean, he takes care of Vec fairly quick. Now is on shot time as well. Time was up. BTN find themselves in at the moment. Raga taking a little bit too wide. CT's already out, and now not as easy and cut and dry as I thought it would have been. Still trading back a little bit back and forth, but Divi 1v2, no HP in no time. He's headed out of this one. Running away. What though? Won't let it happen. Their way towards A, it seems. Georgian and Divi might be a little bit... Oh, in the open. That was a... Oh my god, what is happening? More than a struggle, a meltdown of the T side. Oh. We get a couple of fights. AK, oh my god, crispy. A track. So easy. T side want to go probe around the corner. There's 3 players basically watching this angle. Drag those starts off with the first one, gets the information, and now as well towards B. Oh, flashbangs though might slow them down and has done so. Now gives Unshock the opportunity. Go for the first one, and not only that, his teammates can come around the corner with the next, but Divi's gone down, and same goes for Unshock. Georgian is the point man on this one, needs to get this first one, and need the second as well, perhaps, but... One done, counted down with Moto and Adam S finding one apiece. Beautiful flash. B's and T's alike. First one here, Kyojin as well needs to stand or stay alive on the balcony for at least the first one. There they begin. Boom, down and 10 seconds left. They are going to be just running through in toward the site, and that is exactly what they're trying to do, but it's a brick wall they're hitting. There's not even any time. Doesn't matter if they get a couple of kills. All they needed to do was drop the bomb. Deal with the CT side. Got a couple of lesser weapons here, but Kyojin, oh my god, that Eagle still strikes with 2. Basically the first part of the round is done. Here's the second. CT side going to throw a little bit of utility down towards Banana. It's worked out for a kill as well. To go for something. Ooh, hold on. They spot this, yes they did. On both sides, BTN opens it up, and Raiga with the trade. Allows for access towards B. Drag already here, though. It's going to catch him on the cross, making things a little bit awkward a bit. Not too awkward. The trade is still up on the other side. That's the pre-aim. Not too great. Well, that as well. Right now, though, timing might be a little favorable towards them, but Kyojin stands with the first and information found. Here comes the waterfall play. Give it a second or two. Divi as well, though. Needs a little bit of help, stuck the site all alone, and here comes Drag to help him out of this one as well. The pinch, they got it out of it, and they deal with the T-side push. Very effective. Ain't too big a deal. Hold on, Raga, did he do the steps, though? I'm not entirely sure, but my god, what a dirty shot, Divi. No time to react, even. Now in CT as well. Is on the shark, the rotation from B had been made. Still has another play to worry about, that's Adams. That's Adam's Eagle. Now the B side as well, under Vec and his M4. You need to somehow save and stay alive, but it ain't happening. Fine, but not gonna give them time to think. Instead, out toward the site, then Smek delivering on the first, and on Shark, he's... Uh-oh. Here's BTN. Wanting to hunt a couple of CTs, but only good for the one, but now they know it. Sure. By the way, a few more T's as well are around the corner. Adams has been seen as well, right? I mean, sure, one more. It's a back and forth, the Inferno trade. Hold on. Couple of issues apparently, but not too many. Vec again holds close, and with the first one found. Has chances and has time to fall back, but he instead insists on sticking together or sticking close to his teammate's grave. Smoke now down, but BTN takes the duel, knows he had to do that. Otherwise, things might have gotten a little bit dangerous. Well. Okay. Second one, a lot easier than the first. And if he hears the players behind him or in front before, but okay. Jordan headshots to be delivered with any gun apparently, but BTN. Now, out towards 8. One man on short. Drac needs to find one at least here, but can't even deliver that one. App setup now comes into question because Divi has to try and hold mid however he can. And again, at close range, MP9 is good for these situations. Going with the idea, and M4 now collected as he falls back a little bit himself. Not only, but David Vec rotated all the way. Side off one. BTN down and 2 more to go. Both players backside, different sides. Not for long though. Malta will force them to group up a little bit more together. Flashbangs begin. They start going through and in towards the site. The AK is good, but now one more. They know where he's at. Yo, what a miss shot, and not gonna get a chance with a second. Vivia runs him. That was B. Timing will get the better of Adam S, and with that as well, the T's. Ooh, one at a time. CT's struggling to defend for a little while themselves, but USPs finally pop off a couple of heads, and now they're trapped as well. They don't want to walk into the crossfire, but they have to somehow deal with this one. But Ryga still stands for such a long time, and now he's all alone. As everyone melts around him, but still trying something either way. Moto sticks around. And here comes the Galil, opens up, but only for the one. Here's the trade. And 35 seconds remain. Adam S as well. This is a very good position as well. That's a lot of information. The T side attention now divided. Divi. Oh. You can tell the fantastic names. Oh, wow. Max just let the M4 sing. Towards B though. Moto. Trapped right about now at the back of the site. Ooh, still delivers the second one and another one. One more for good measure. 3 in total. Needs a whole bunch of them a barrage, but no kill. Barely any damage. Okay, but the pistols. Speaking of barely any damage, I mean, normally that's what you'd expect, but right about now, though, a whole lot more and even more. M4 from Adam S. Quick ult triple to make it a quad, and one more for the aces, Davey. BTN is watching the angle. Ooh. Check towards the long side for a moment at that. All he has to do, hold the cross and Divi, and end mad, but oh! There's the time. Were they a little bit too far? Out they go eventually. Molotov is going to be a good one at the M4, even better from above. A strike for the first and nearly another. Molly's as well, down to 21 goes Kyojin. Ray. Oh my god, it's so close! But instead it's Divi who gets it through the smoke. Once the next one wants to continue, Smek not gonna let him. This one should be like shooting fish in a barrel. Their HP down to nothing on the 2 of them. Drac needs to make some gargantuan plays, and that begins the first one as well now. Coming up with the next one. Now 2 more to go from the same angle. But Adam S with a trade and Moto. Seemingly the answer to that is no, they won't be doubling back. Instead, doubling down. Hello, Raga. Killfeed welcomes him and Moto with the next. The damage is already done to this round. Tease in this one. Flashbang yet again, and this one more. Over toward the side to plant that bomb. Punching those digits, but Adam S not gonna let that happen. Oh, out towards B. One way, drop at the back of the site. Not the normal one you get to see. Not just the one you use for space, this one. A little bit more than that. The Smek eventually goes down, and oh, here's Kyojin. What's towards Banana? Does let his teammates know they might be pushing down as well. Ooh, hold on. Yeah, not only that, but yeah, they actually have BTN potentially double back. This again. What a shot, though, for Moto. Odin's well for the T side here, if they can even manage to find it, because Moto back at the site. Still finds one, and here's number 2, BTN. Oh, unexpected, but still gets it done. Pushing this inevitable 15 and 16 away. How far until this map comes to its conclusion? Will it go to overtime? All these questions answered very quickly because it started off with one for both. It was Banana starting off with the second as well now for the CT side. Unshark as well playing the smoke, but walk right on in. The CT side happily welcome you with an open for BTN. Look at this one. Ooh, don't look at this one. Dragged. Turned away. What's a? I'm gonna try and delay them for a few seconds if I can, and there they begin. With 1 and 2 comes the conclusion of map number 1. A 16. A little inquisitive. Give him about 3 seconds. He's probably done for. Yep. Out he goes. HiGHLiGHTS having opened things up towards B though. Hold on. This is interesting because Drak did hear Raga up close. Execution style now comes the Smek to try and defend, but nothing he can do. Bad at all, but Adamus, let's see what you can do. Okay, let's see what he can't do. Nexus as well having reacted to this sort of information or lack of fairly well, because HiGHLiGHTS, he gets that first entry, those BTN, but now there's still one more here, playing a bit of a tough angle to clear, but Adamus will still find himself the victim. Not only him, but Moto as well. Man, with a 3-0 lead for the T's, looking good. Even taking care of Raga. Keep going, right? Like, what sort of defense are we going to get here? Because at the moment, 2 plays A, 1 mid, 2 B. Other times, you might have a retake set up for the CT side. Keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on how these rounds now start going in terms of the setup the CT side are going to be having here. If they're going to be a little bit more... Okay. Okay. BTN only allowed the 1. His teammate can't really do anything himself either. Ooh. Okay. Now again, look a lot better here. The T's are punishing the aggression. CTs as well, they do find a couple of kills in this position. Well, positions they were in. Okay with letting them just have this peek into him. See what he can do and deliver on the first he will. Smoke down, escape is near. Mid control seems to be the key position here. Jackie is going to play Maker and that now begins it as well, surely. Or maybe not though, because HiGHLiGHTS, a quick double towards the B site. And now it is Raga again to be tested. I'll have to surround him first and Raga. Out of the shot, not the third though. Chances are still, and oh, he's picked up another one. Up for the aces, 1 more to go. 15 seconds. Burial could have just delayed the round to its inevitable win as there's Moto to trade. They start things off though. Moto's been removed, so... Yep. Out towards the sights, they spotted both. 1-2. A is real quick finish. Stuff with HiGHLiGHTS. Make that another one. Still a third around the corner. It's got Adamus down to basically no HP, and that... All of us is 2. Very patient. As well, he's going to have a teammate behind him in case he needs that trade, but... No net. Oh. Again, mid taken. Both after at least, but in these rounds. 2B, 2A, 2 mid, what's the idea? Here though, quick rotation allows for the third man to B, but Raga and Smek both removed. Oh, still having a right idea, decent idea about this. What it's well to play is made by or BTN here. But it's not enough to stop the bomb plan, even if that smoke begins to fade, so... Still playing for the retake. On hold, Davidovec though. In with the first and Moto with the second. Down to half on Davidovec, but it has the op, it's not a huge issue. HiGHLiGHTS get it, needs to deliver something with his own AK, but cannot get the first one. Have it no utility, none whatsoever to get rid of Davidovec and Moto. Hold the angle, op needs one shot, 1 bullet, and he'll do the trick. Second on the board for Nexus Gaming. Again, it comes to the question of mid control. CTs this time, they are going to have 2 players here, but BTN removed. Leaves a lot onto Adams and the FAMAS. Not the greatest of weapons, but doesn't matter if Adams has shut down the initial wave of the mid attack itself. And now the B side, A side, excuse me. Moto. Struggles. Same. Hey though. Oh, I mean, hey, Divi. Again, another entry, starting things off, and apparently make it double. So, brought it back as well. Now, all 3, everyone on every side is toward the A site here, and dropping the bomb for now as well. The smokes begin to fade. Now you gotta fly the next players toward the stair, Davidovec. Last man standing. Taking a bit of a steeper angle towards CT, but 1 bullet does the trick. There we go. The smoke he goes, but it's Adams who's walked through A. Got in behind him. There was a gap in it apparently, but now out towards mid on shot. Needs to check his corners and will do so. 3v3 mid again, being taken by. Oh no, that's big. Jack finds Raga from the back line, so at this point, no reason not to go for the retake. Kind of have to. But excellent. Small angle spotted by DV. Why then you over the age of 18 when you take part in those? Yeah, though. Okay, Moto. Shows what you got. A couple of kills in him, Jordan. Hasn't really been checking his corners here. Doesn't think Adamus will clear these corners towards the plateau. And in for the fight, there's Raga and Smek, 1 apiece. 13, or not 13th round on the board. Because I think this will just decide all we have to know. Dracto, duelist, waiting patiently, but cannot find a single thing. Same goes for anyone on his team. He won, and it's been what? 20 seconds into the round. The Nexus straight up. 1. Ooh. A dink, doing 3 HP damage, but Drax still gets away with it. What? It'll start to show what it's worth. Here though, towards cave. No, surely not like this. The Mac 10, the Zeus, the ones to get it to kill so far, and even more damage onto Adams. Drac as well, he holds close by, but look at all this, he starts to swing! Collapsed though from Smek. Fairly standard. Split towards B, hoping for the opening, and there it is, finding themselves a Drac in the open, caught between a couple of angles. Rest toward the side, Davidovec hides, but holds his ground for a few seconds only as he gets blinded. Next one is Divi out, and okay. How much mid is there gonna really be contested? Towards A now. They find themselves the first and on shock now in unfriendly territory. But oh wow! Gets 2. Drops the bomb. A chance for a 3rd as well. He's taken that. Only up to 1 man to try and steal this one away. Moto in a 1v4, but very quickly. 8 seconds. Tries to kill him instead. That's 1, and now the second around the corner. A Drac barely gets away, and now to punish as well after time. Okay. Okay, Kyoto. Put up the league, throw down the bomb. That's what Davidovec's done. And there goes Smek as well. Thought he had a chance, but there was a 2-man setup towards main, and Raga, he's done for. Couple of rounds to really break them, and this one might be the one that breaks the wheel forever as well. Molly and Nade, smoke on it as well, but now towards the site. Brick rotation, reaction from the CT on the shock order towards the site itself, AK in hand, a couple of players surrounding him. But gotta get that bomb over towards the site itself, as Smek needs to make sure that a connector is not gonna be too big of an issue here. Utility in and out, T-side though, trying to get the bomb out of themselves, and 1 man still remains to try and stop this as Davidovec. Problem is, 2 players on the site can swing this together, and that they will. Shut it down. The number in terms of score, this is already the best map they've had on Anubis. What else can they do? Flashbang towards A main results in them getting yet another one. And just like that, out toward the site they go. Smoke's going out themselves. A couple of flashbangs over. See what they can do. But on... Ooh, one shark was close by. Even heard the flash, was ready to dodge it. These themselves. Ooh, draft. He's gone down, and okay, he's getting a little bit dirty here. 2 kills, 1 more to go. As BTN with a miracle to try and survive with, us unable to do so. Hold on, this is interesting. Up close, personal, trying to deal the dirty to the T side, and that they've done. Nexus, unless this one now goes Adam's way, it is done. Map 2. Self-it. Well, a little bit of a play made towards ramp B, hop right into Diogen's crosshairs. He's been deleted. Got a profit set of map control now, however, Divi. He's the next man who tries to keep things in check. Can't be happening. Not that easily. To deal with. There with a single door. David Vec close by, Julius in one, and there's not the second one. Damage, yes, not a kill. There comes the next one. The Drac is out, and last man standing suddenly is on the shark. Taps away with the USP. Moto opens up the doors, and now welcome to fight. With 1 HP. A single headshot, a single body. Alright, I mean, hey. It's a fast play. Real explosive. Now through a couple of smokes, and out of the route it seems as well for a couple. The CT side due to try and disrupt as well here. Towards round they go, that's where Divi gets a little bit aggressive him. Okay. Ooh. Wow. BTN X. And at this point as well, 15 seconds left. Round itself looks to be about done, but Moto could still try to rush the position that may make things a little bit tough to deal with, and there you go, he's out of the round. Out of question, Raga as well. The bomb plan not perfectly put for him, so that can cause another concern for them. But 5 seconds on the defense already. You gotta just make sure they delay him long enough, but a kill will do just fine. Out of maybe they're just trying to leave him here to be flanked later round to out toward the site. Raga gets the first test. You don't no need to go in too quickly. We can slow down a little bit. Adam has been removed as well. Toward the site itself yet again. A few they need to find, and never Vec out. Makes things a lot easier to deal with, and Raga with 1 more. Play. Opportunity to strike towards A. Got 1 man all outside and Divi. That might give his teammates the idea to start making a couple of rotations, especially now. But it could be a little bit too late. You ask for Kyojin to get himself a multi-kill out of this one. Divi up into heaven rafters as well. He shot this down. Problem persists. It was a little bit too spread apart. The T side didn't have enough time to really work this one out. Stick around for the fight for a few seconds. Being pushed back and out to the fight with the T side and his teammates here in tow as well. The opening somehow. Molotow's not fully there, but now you gotta get out to the site. You've got the orb underneath to deal with as well. Kyojin gave his teammate a chance. Divi needs to kill here in a second. Time runs out. So does Raga into the open. You know, give it about 5 minutes. Maybe you start to see a tied scoreline, or at least close to it. If the CT side get their wish here, though, outside on Shark. Position's not so great, but he still doubles down. Where to next, however? Out towards the lower site. Quick boost, catching off David Vec. Rotations slowly begin. Mac there as well towards A. Ooh, they do finally reveal their position, but Smek's the one who get the kill. Okay, apparently gets to that one as well. And Adams, well, he got 1. Only fair Raga gets himself 1. Well, Nuke, I mean, it's not as CT-sided as it used to be. It's not been for a long time. The moment then. Well, worst comes to worst, they might be getting themselves a couple more. Duvek, though, finds himself an opening outside. They did as well catch on Shark. Didn't notice him. What they're trying to do here. Headed towards A instead. That's where the bomb needs to be going. Adams removed. This is looking like a third for the CT side. As, yeah, Divi waits towards B. Bomb still headed towards A. That as well. That's decided the round itself. Couple of seconds. Gonna try to wait it out to capitalize on the possibility of winning that one round and the second. Back-to-back consecutive rounds, that's what you want to see. There's though 2 for 1 so far for the CT side. Well, towards the lower side itself, they have a couple players try to make something happen. Moto, finally, did make himself useful with into a little bit of a different position here. Okay, there you go. Kyojin with the first, and now it is on to BTN. Time is low. They can try and smoke that bomb, but they gotta get the kill here instantaneously, and that they do. On the defuse on the shark. But for the mixfits, this is their chance to get in this game. Here though, outside, starting off with the Mac 10. Kyojin on the side has got to try and double, triple down, and along with his teammate, they both get a couple of kills. Everyone gets the... Out they go, and there waits Divi as well. Open the things up, but a tease. Hold on. Okay, Nate. Never mind. Never mind. We'll get on a shark in a real bad position outside. We'll be traded, but then again, those trades again. Traded. To the left of the clock, but it's decided they're not going to stop their approach toward the site. Instead, taking a shot though. Reveals the second play at the same time, and now one more shot coming around the corner. Time to get an issue, but can he still get this one? Ooh, so damn close, but yes, he gets the idea here. Okay. Out they go. CT side, they tap away with a couple of their own, and here they are. 3v3 time that is being bought by Kyojin. Staying alive. Those about 20 seconds he managed to buy there, maybe even 30 to keep them towards A, and now they're trying to start down the retake. It's going to be last man to drag. No time, and Moto, you can try and hunt him down, but they ain't going to change the outcome. Well, I guess not that many pistols this time, only one, but still. They're outside the play. Their B play has been stopped by a couple of smokes missing their mark, their target. Now, though, these under 30 seconds left, they got to start speeding things up here, and by quite a bit of that as well. Towards A, they're trying to wrap it as best as they can at the CT side. They are shutting them down. Okay, hold on. Look at this, though. Moto getting the first. And waiting for the trigger, and that's exactly when drag comes around. Swings the worst possible timing for Moto is up. Wow. Alright, Divi. Beautiful couple of kills. An impossible task, and he's already being guarded as well at the same time, and... well, he's not even gonna get past the first bang. Their own good. But, toward the site, they gotta deal with Ryga, they gotta deal with Smek behind the site. Getting past neither just yet. We'll eventually get something else. But I didn't realize Smek's behind the site. Get himself a free double. Duvek looking elsewhere now as well. He's playing with the time. Playing with his food, his teammates here as well to join him. Time non-existent. Divi would never be able to win a round like this, but gets the bomb down either way. But up from above, Moto. Be nice, anything. Needs to make sure that they at least get a couple of kills here. One apiece would do just fine, but Adams could go for a couple more himself, unless Kyojin's here. Shuts down 1, 2, make it 3. Now kill feeder pops up, heads easy. Or at least ramp control taken. B side not yet itself, and well, it's more to make sure he doesn't, but only good for the one. Adams next man up to the task. Let's see what he can do to perform some magic, some miracles perhaps. Couple of flashbangs. Whoa, in the open! Drag will trade with again. The bomb is still in the open. Dropped. No one's watching the double doors. No one thought he was in a possibility at a 2v3 somehow. Now Divi has to get the close quarters or close kills here. Can't do so, and Duvek only so much he can do. Open things up as well finally. Secret control denied. What I can tell. Ramp control looks to be the same. Couple more kills. Oh, down to just one real fast. The Drac. He ain't got that dog in him. Able to put up a fight in these games. Yeah, though. 1 and 2 make it 3 for the CT side, and even worse, the bomb is down. This is seemingly as close to the end as you can without it being already over. Want to hunt them down. They chose violence when they woke up. And last man is on the Shark in a 1v3. Now the kill not that easy. Has to work for a little bit more. 2 more to go, but from long range, BTN to shot him down, leaves Nexus taking this best of 3.